G'day punters. Well, all season Shane Crawford told us he's a genius, and last week, unfortunately, he proved it. His best bet, his best roughie and his same game multi all saluted. It's basically the show you can't afford to miss, so join us as we go Inside 50. G'day punters and welcome to Tab's Inside 50. Nick Quinn and Shane Crawford looking at all the big topics in footy, and I dare say the biggest game for 2019 is at the MCG this Sunday. A win for the Lions, they finish top. A win for the Tigers, they're top four bound. What's going to happen, Crawf?
Well, it's all about Charlie Cameron at the moment. He's been on fire. I don't think Grimes will play. I saw him walk into the Richmond Football Club on the Monday and he doesn't look well. It's too big of a risk going towards the finals. So that there is advantage to the Brisbane Lions, but as I've been saying for quite some time now, I believe in the Tigers. I reckon time now is for Tigers to stand up and I reckon they'll get the job done.
I think they will too and get that top four spot. Now, some other big games that will have top two and top four ramifications. We've got Geelong up against Carlton and also West Coast against Hawthorn. Do you simply envisage that the Cats and Eagles will be too strong?
No certainty, the Cats, but I think they'll definitely win. However, you know, the Blues are putting up a very spirited performance at the moment and playing as a real good team. West Coast will get the job done against the Hawks, although the Hawks will be in front early because they're starting their quarters very, very well and games. So don't be surprised if they're in front at the end of the first quarter.
OK, there we go. Now we're going to get the crystal ball out. We're going to give it a little polish before we head into the final game of the home and away season.
Right.
Who's your flag fancy and your Brownlow medal winner?
I believe in Richmond. I think getting Cochin back, Grimes will get his ankle right for the finals. I just think the Tigers are going to win the flag for 2019 and Dustin Martin finding a bit of form too. I think Paddy Cripps, I still do. I think you're getting really good odds. The Blues have been winning games. Yes, he hasn't been dominating like he did in the first half, but someone will probably get the 3 votes from the Blues. He is the captain. He's their fearless leader. He does all the hard work. He's under the umpire's eyes and he's getting the free kicks from the umpires, which means they're looking out for him. So Paddy Cripps at great odds for me to get the job done. OK, there we go. I'm going to go with Richmond as well. I like Patrick Dangerfield, though. I think he's absolutely flying. He'll pull lots of threes and he'll take home the 2019 Brownlow. Bin or win, I throw the topics at you. You like it, it's a win. You don't, we'll turf it in the bin. Josh Kelly, will he have 30 or more disposals this week against the insipid Gold Coast Suns? Well, it's his second game back after injury, so I'm saying yes, that's a win for me. He's so important for GWS. He'll get plenty of the footy and yes, he'll get the job done there. Saturday afternoon, all eyes will be on Buddy Franklin, but the Saints, can they cover the line of 14.5 points? Couple of retiring players for the Swans. Buddy Franklin in his 300th. I think they can have a very good victory. Will it be by a huge margin? I don't think so. However, I think it can be over 14.5. So that is a win for me right there. No, it's not. It's a bin. It's saying the Saints That is a bin for me right there. Sorry. Need to read that.
Ben Brown, 10 goals last week. Will he kick 3 or more against Melbourne? Bin. Ooh. I was going to say win, but I'm thinking the Tassie weather might be wet and really tough conditions, so I'm saying bin. Now, you've been absolutely on fire finding us winning underdogs this season. What have you got for round 23? Well, I'm not very confident today in my underdog, but I'm going to go with the Brisbane Lions, even though I think the Tigers can win the flag. I don't think Grimes is going to play. I think that's advantage to Brisbane, especially with a small forward line that they go with at times. There's great speed, and I think that can be a real troubled area for Richmond. So I think Brisbane Lions can possibly cause an upset, although not very confident. So it sounds like, summarising, you sound like it's one of those rounds that should go to script, but if you do see a banana skin result, it could be at the MCG Sunday. Well, not only that, has the AFL season gone to script all year? No, it hasn't. Every week there's been upsets and all sorts of things happening. Last game of the year, who knows what some of those lower performing sides are going to bring, but all we do know is Brisbane are a very good side, very organised, and now they've got the belief in a young team. OK, let's go the same game multi. Last week you went bang, you looked after your legion of fans, both locally and abroad, all over the world. We were cashing in. What have you got for us here? Well, all roads lead to Collingwood. Collingwood to win by 1-39, so we're slotting that in. Treloar to kick a goal. Yes, he's on fire at the moment. And Collingwood to win the first half between 13 to 18 points. You're not going to believe this. $24.70 on the tab odds.
delicious.
Like playing roulette at the casino. Hopefully the ball can bounce in that little slot there at half-time. I'm also going to go with that game. I'm going to be a little bit more straight up and down. I think the Pies will win. Treloar to get 30 disposals or more, and Steele Sidebottom to kick a goal at any time. But let's finish 2019 in the home and away season with a bang. What's your best bet for the weekend?
Well, my confidence is sky high, so I'm backing 3 teams in. The Cats to win, the Dogs to win, and Port Adelaide to win. OK, put them together, and hopefully it'll be another magnificent weekend.
$2.19 there. Mine a similar sort of quote in the sweet spot at $1.95, although I have got the 4 legs in there. I'm going North Melbourne, Geelong, GWS and West Coast. As per usual, may your bets be winning bets. Gamble responsibly and join us again next time as we go Inside 50.